Hi everybody and welcome to another unboxing video. Today we are going to be taking a look at the official PlayStation vertical stand for the PlayStation 5 Slim and the PlayStation 5 Pro. So this is essentially if you want to mount your console in the vertical position. So I had to buy one of these alongside my PS5 Pro purchase. I picked mine up from Argos here in the UK. I've left a link in the description if you want to take a look. It did cost us $24.99 though, which in my opinion is a little bit expensive, but let's dive in, see what's in the box. So first things first, we've got to get through that security seal. So let's grab our trusty Citadel blade and let's get this show on the road. There we go. So I know we're going to be met with one of these horrible flappy boxes, so hopefully this doesn't give us too much trouble. Got a little flap there to hopefully pull this box out. There we go. Right, so where do we get into this? Okay, yeah, there's another flap. Right. There we go. So I'm not expecting a great deal in this box. First up, we've got the vertical stand instructions, which we will most definitely need. I'm not sure how this fits. And then we've got the main stand itself. So it feels quite light. Looks really well made though. Got the two centre holes there with the that ring, chrome ring around the outside. So we've got the two mounting holes there and a couple of locating pins. Looking good. We've got some nice grips, rubber grips around the edge as well to stop the console from slipping and sliding around, which is good to see. So next up in the box we've got the screw that will fix the stand to the base. Quite a lot of knurling on the side there, and then we've got a flathead slot. But we shouldn't actually need a screwdriver. We can hopefully get this connected just with our fingers, and then this I believe is an adapter that you're going to need if you're going to be installing this on the PS Slim. I'm not sure you get this out, to be honest. I mean, we're not going to be using it, so I guess we'll just leave it be for now. But yeah, you're going to need this if you've got the PS5 Slim. It's not needed for the Pro. I'm probably just going to rip the box if I keep trying to get into it, so I think we'll leave it be for now. We'll take a closer look at that later on. So the next step is to get this installed onto our PlayStation 5 Pro. So as I said, it looks really well made. I mean, the one thing you can say about these Sony products, they are really super stylish. They really do look good. Right, so on to installing the vertical stand. So we've just grabbed our PlayStation 5 Pro now. We're going to remove this little plastic cap from our console, which will allow us to attach our stand. So we've got the instructions there. So first of all, let's take out this little plastic cap. Put that to one side for safekeeping, because we'll need that again in a minute. And then let's grab our stand in the correct position. And then we're just trying to locate those retaining pins with the vents and of course the hole itself. There we go, that looks good. So then let's just grab our screw, and this should simply screw down and affix the vertical stand to the console. So you don't need to go too tight here. As I said before, there's a lot of knurling on this screw, so you can just get this pinched up, finger tight. You don't want to cross thread this or anything. There we go, that feels about right. And then we'll grab our little plastic cap again and pop that in. And there we go. The vertical stand is installed nicely on our PlayStation 5 Pro console. Now before we take a closer look, what we're going to do is just have a quick check over this adapter. So as I mentioned before, that if you're using a PS5 Slim, you're going to need this adapter because the vents on the underside of the Slim are slightly different to that of the Pro, and this adapter is needed to fit onto the vertical stand before fitting to your Slim console. So let's just quickly grab our manual. We've taken the stand back off just to show you how this might fit. So again, same process to remove the little plastic clip there, and then over on the right side here we can see the adapter fitting onto the stand. So yeah, it should just be the same process pretty much. So first things first, let's go and grab our vertical stand again, and then the adapter should just slot in over the pins on the stand, and there we go, it just clips in like so. And then we can pop our clip back into the other unused connecting hole, and we should be ready to then offer it up to the Slim. So obviously this isn't going to fit on our console, but it would be the same process as we followed installing it earlier. You'll just align those two pins up with the hole and then screw it down in the same way as we did without the adapter. Right, without further ado, let's have a look at how everything looks with the stand now installed onto our PlayStation 5 Pro. Now, do I think this stand is worth $24.99? I'm going to say no, it is well made, but at the end of the day, if you're anything like me, you want your console in the upright position and you want everything to be official Sony product, you're probably going to buy this anyway. But let me know in the comments, guys, if you went a different route with this stand. But for now, that completes the unboxing and installation video for the PlayStation 5 Pro and PlayStation 5 Slim vertical stand. Just a reminder, guys, if you like this video, please remember to mash that like button. It really does help the channel to grow, as does any comments you might want to leave. I've left a couple of links in the description to where you can buy your own vertical stand, so if you're interested in getting one of these yourself, please be sure to check that out. Thanks so much again for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you again very soon in the next video. Until then, take it easy and bye for now. If you like my content, please remember to hit that subscribe button and click the bell. It'll keep you updated with all of my latest content and videos. Thanks so much again for watching, and I hope to see you again soon in the next video. Until then, take it easy and bye for now.